Hi, this is Beatrice here. I know it's been a little time. There's been a lot of transition and changes going on with my business, with my personal life. So there's been a lot of growth and a lot of ups and downs as it happens in life. So I definitely wanted to come back on. This is not something that I take lightly, my work that I do as a yoga instructor, as a healing guide, and as a supportive guide as well. So I taught a couple of classes this morning, and it's just amazing the people that you become friends with, that you start to get to know, and they get to know you, and you see their growth, not just physically, but you see their growth also just spiritually and mentally. And what triggered me, or what inspired me to do this video, is a lot of people don't start practicing yoga because they think you have to be flexible. They think you have to be strong for certain poses or be balanced, because yoga is about everything. But it's not just about the physical part of things. It's also about the breath. It's about the mindset even. It's about practicing how to be balanced. And it's about honoring where you are in all those areas. And just to start, just like outside of the mat, when you're off the mat, you are not going to be strong or an expert in any area of your life, professionally or personally, unless you practice. So that's what yoga is. And with yoga, there is so many modifications. There is so many different ways of practicing certain poses, of honoring where you are with poses, of honoring your body and listening to that, right? Because sometimes we may feel some pain, we may have issues with the shoulder, the knee, the hips, whatever it is, and you think that you then have to go to a full expression of a certain pose, and you don't. You can come to a yoga class and be in child's pose or be in shavasana throughout the entire hour or 75 minutes, depending which class you're taking. The key is to be around people that are like-minded, that are sharing that sacred space, that area, and just be. So I want you all to know, whether you are a beginner, whether you ended up getting injured, whether you are going through some emotional battles or challenges and you feel that you do not belong in a studio or practicing yoga or sharing your practice with others, take that out of your mind. Yoga is about honoring where you are, is about having compassion toward yourself and then others. And it's about sharing that with others. That's what life's about as well. That's what I'm about. That's what I take integrity in as a yoga instructor and as a professional and as in a personal level as well too. So again, if you are having any physical challenges, especially physical challenges, there's so many different ways that yoga can or may help you. I am not a doctor. I'm not saying that we will heal you or cure you, but sometimes it's just about strengthening muscles in the area, stretching, breathing, relaxing. There's so many different types of practices too, right, that you can take. So again, know that you can go to any yoga class. It's your practice. You do what helps you. Let your teacher know that you are feeling certain discomforts, and we all should be able to modify for you. If you want to take a class, but you can't practice that day, you're extra fatigued, or you're just feeling achy all over, some movements will more than likely help you. But if you don't feel like moving in that way for that practice, show up on your mat, child's pose or shavasana, and there's your practice. Breathe. Just closing your eyes and breathing. Meditating. Guided meditations are amazing too, so come check us out.